Welcome to Learning Microsoft Word with Dee. You also have your teacher, Pankaj, and he will be around for any other questions as well. So go ahead and feel free to ask us any questions at IWantToLearnComputers@gmail.com. Again, that is IWantToLearnComputers@gmail.com. Today we're going to discuss how to open up Microsoft Word, because we're going to start with the first step. Pankaj and I are not going to assume that you know anything, so don't worry about that. And if you have any questions, go ahead and email us, IWantToLearnComputers@gmail.com. Okay, so let's start by looking at your mouse. This is your mouse, and you have a left button and you have a right button. When I say left click, I mean click your left button. When I say right click, I mean click your right button. Okay, so let's get started. You're going to see a start button on your left hand side of your screen all the way at the bottom. So go ahead and look all the way over to the left and all the way to the bottom, and you'll see one of two icons, and they're start buttons. So you either have this start button right here or this start button right here. It's going to look like one of the two. So go ahead and take your left button and click once. And now you're going to see a list, and this list is going to have all programs on it. So go ahead and click all programs. Use your left button. Great. You're doing great. So relax, have fun. Things are going to work out. So let's look at the list now that we see. And you have a Microsoft Office list. You're either going to see something that says Microsoft Office, or you're going to see the list already. If you just see Microsoft Office without seeing Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel, go ahead and click on Microsoft Office, the left button, once. Alright, now look at this list. You're going to see it's going to look like this, or it's going to look like this. Now go ahead and click on the one that says Microsoft Word. It might say Microsoft Office Word 2007, Microsoft Office Word 2010, or just Microsoft Word. So go ahead and click on one of the two. Now hopefully you have that open, and you're going to see this blank sheet of paper. This sheet of paper is anything that you want to write. This is where your blank slate starts. You can type anything. And the great thing is it's not like a typewriter. When you make a mistake, you can delete it. That erase button, I don't care how many times people said, "Oh, but it will work if you catch it fast enough." I don't care how fast you caught it, that thing did not erase. So, and another great thing is you have a keyboard. And this keyboard, you don't have to punch the keys really hard. Remember that? Remember, and if you didn't press it hard enough, you barely got the stamp on there, if any at all. Oh yes. This is great because you can lightly press on your keyboard and the letter will appear. The great thing is, too, you don't have to change that ribbon all the time. That ribbon, you have to change if you want to switch to color. You can make every other letter a different color if you want, without changing a ribbon. So, let's also look at, if you have 2007, you're going to see a round icon right where this file button is at. Now if you have 2010, you're just going to see this file button. And these buttons right here, these are called tabs. Now the reason why they're called tabs is because, remember in our file cabinet we have all those folders that have everything in them, from medical records to taxes to home insurance? This right here is the folders most likely that you're using. And these tabs had bills, taxes, medical records. This is exactly what we're looking at in here. These are tabs. same kind of tab. This is where the word comes from, tab. Another thing that you would want to look at is what this piece is called. This whole piece is called a ribbon. You know in the typewriters how you have that ribbon that has our ink on it, so that when we use the stamps to hit the paper, that the ink hits the paper as well and makes the letter? Well, this is exactly it too. However, with this ribbon, you have your stamps on it, you have your different colored ribbons already on it, you have where to place your bar there. You remember how you had to push it all the way back so that you can start typing in and push it all the way back? Well, here you can actually change your margins on your page layout, and you're not moving this over constantly. It actually just kind of starts it off for you, and as you're typing, when you hit the certain spot that you want to finish at, it automatically starts you at the bottom, the next line. It doesn't make you reset everything or push that bar all the way back so that you can type again. And these tabs, go ahead and click on any of them because you want to play around. You want to see what all these have because they have so many things. Don't worry about memorizing them or anything. Just find what you like and perhaps write it down so that you know where to go to. And also, feel free to email Pankaj or Dee at IWantToLearnComputers@gmail.com because we can answer those questions. If you're looking for something specific or want to know how to do something specific, go ahead. Pankaj and I are here for you. So IWantToLearnComputers@gmail.com. Also, at the bottom, you'll see where the comments are. Just above the comments, you're going to see a link to be able to open up this exact sheet right here so that you can print it off and you can see it for the future. When you want to look at it, put it right next to your computer when you're reopening Microsoft Word. Also, another thing is there's going to be a button at the top of your little video here, and it's going to say subscribe. Please click it so that Pankaj and I know that you still want to learn about computers, many things from very beginning to very advanced. Also, like the video because it also encourages us to keep on going, to keep on creating these videos for you so that you can keep on learning. And if there's anything specific, again, please email us at IWantToLearnComputers@gmail.com. Until then, just remember, you can do it and you're worth it. So until then, adios.